When you got up this morning, did you give yourself an incredibly long list of things to do? Did your mind go straight to the list of things that needed to be done urgently, that needed to be done right now? Long list of things to do. I know that certainly has been my trait in my head from first thing in the morning. It's like pissing in every single corner of the room as soon as you get up to kind of remember what crappy things have I got to do today. Monday, that used to happen to me the most. And I have to do this, I have to do that. Oh my God, I don't forget this, don't forget that, don't forget. You have so much to do already. And is your mind got petty tyrants of like, you need to organise yourself, you need to get into control, you need to control everyone and everything around you so that you feel safe. Next, you swing your feet out of bed, the feet hit the floor and you're up. And you feel dull and you feel terrible and you're sad and disappointed, remembering how much you have to do and how much kind of a averagely crappy day you had yesterday because you had so much to do and you didn't actually get all the things that you wanted to achieve. You glimpse yourself in the mirror, you kind of think, well, what am I going to wear today? Don't really like much of that, don't really like much of that, kind of referring to all of you. And the day just goes from bad to worse, from bad to worse. We have to break these cycles. Boomf. This is what happens to you physically. You slump. Your whole body contracts and shrinks and you go inside. You withhold your love from everybody. You just leave me alone. Like you feel, even as you walk out of your bedroom and your kids are complaining, your partner's complaining, let alone when you get to work or when you get on the road for road rage. You feel heavy, you feel worn out, and the physical ramifications of this mental onslaught is immense. Next, hundreds of emails at work, hundreds of texts to reply to, Facebook things to look at, tweets to look at. You don't even have time to delete them, there's so much going on in your life. Bombarded and drowning, you lose yourself in all this overwhelm of how much you have to remember to stay smart, to stay in control, to stay on the ball, to keep your job, to do everything you need to do, to care for everybody. Remember to do this, remember to get your passport for the holidays, remember to book a holiday, remember to take care of your mum, kids, partner. Poof! Way too much. So, you're so caught up in your everyday stuff, there's hardly any time left for you, for fun. What's fun? There's hardly any time for pleasure. Ooh, pleasure. That's kind of dwindled away. There's nothing else going along there. And so the symptoms pile up. There's nothing more responsive than your body to how you think and how you feel. You're hearing yourself saying, I am out of control. I can't hold this together anymore. I don't know what to do. You're losing it. Big time. You're between the devil and the deep blue sea. You need to get in control of you. Turn this around 180 degrees and watch how not just physically, mentally, but your whole life changes. But let's just talk about this physically for a moment. You're in real fear that this is how it's going to stay, that you're stuck, that this is final. It's not going to get any better. This is exactly how it's going to be until the end of your days. Not enjoying what you wear, not enjoying your days, not enjoying what you see looking at you in the mirror. Come on, let's just get you ramped up. Let's have a look at this and what's going on. You're worried, you're fearful, you're going to be overlooked, your face doesn't fit anymore, you certainly don't feel authentic in your body when you're being, trying to go for leadership roles, when you're trying to show everybody how in control you are, when basically your body's showing you you're not in control at all. You're never going to reach the top, you're going to be singled out, you're going to lose your job. We've been through all that. Maybe you'll never have a happy life and in control of you and have that real settled, content, deeply satisfied feeling. Now the cause of all this fear and all what's going on is that you've not had time to get to know or have a look at where the cause lies. You haven't maybe looked at chemical culprits, you've only looked at food. You haven't looked at hormones, you haven't looked at what is triggering you to have all those wild and stupid cravings and overeat and just feel miserable, and you haven't looked at yourself and you haven't had somebody look at that with you to put all the pieces back together like Humpty Dumpty who sat on the wall, putting all the pieces back together. Somebody who's going to go through it with you to help you understand what's going on. It's time to let go of some of the things that are influencing you and affecting you on a physical level. I'm Fiona Robertson, I'm a body whisperer and I'm a body renewer, because that's exactly what I do. I help you get to the bottom of it. I help you get to the bottom of it and release it. I've seen so many great transformations when we look at and we just decide, I'm not going to be affected by that anymore. I'm going to take care of me first, second and third. I'm here to help you do that. I am Fiona Robertson, I'm the Body Whisperer. I hope that this has been helpful for you, and if I've triggered something, if something's resonated with you, if you hear yourself in what I'm saying, say hello in the comments. Let me hear what you have to say. What's your story? And let's uncover that. No questions asked, no judgments, no criticism. I've been there. I know how crappy it is. I want to help you dig your way out so that you can see yourself free and have a completely different physical experience in this life, in this world, in your relationships, with your body, with the food you eat, peace with food, freedom with food. Let's let it make life easier and way more fun. Girls, after all, just want to have fun. Unfortunately, work and money and finances and things get in the way, but that can all be sorted out, turned around 180 degrees. Hope this has been helpful. See you next time.